What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're talking about why I think and I believe that women have more value than men. Editor, cue the intro. Cue a cool beat that Jordan working on right now, man. So let's get into the topic. Why do women have more value than men? Well, they have a pussy. They have 3 holes that you can fuck, and a man only has 2. So woman already has more value. That was a joke. You dig? No, but in all seriousness, the woman in all cultures should be respected. In some Middle Eastern regions, I don't want to specifically name Muslims because that's simply not true. But in some Muslim countries, women are not treated equally or treated not as fairly. You could make the argument that, hey man, she just need to please the man, and he just has 10 wives, which they need to cover themselves up to not be looked at other men. That's a whole nother topic. What we're talking about now is why women have more value than men. Women are weaker creatures than the man. It is what it is. I mean, a grown woman will always be 8% of the time be weaker than a grown-ass man. That's just a fact. If a guy goes to the gym for 1 year, there's going to be huge progress. If a woman goes to the gym 1 year, there's not going to be as much progress. Still progress, but the muscle differences is going to be huge. Obviously the bones, the lung, and anyway. My point is the woman is weaker than the man and should be protected. Because a woman gives life. And I don't understand how you can be misogynistic or against a woman because your mother gave birth to you. That beautiful mother with the tightest pussy. If you are against all women and you are against your own mother, that's kind of retarded if you ask me. Like, she raised you, she gave birth to you, she's the only reason that you are on this planet. Not because your father put his dick in your mother, it's because your mother carried you for 9 months, you fat fucking bastard. You. The dad is just, hey man, if the dad busted in 3 seconds, which he probably did, you came to this planet and your mother is carrying you, God forbid she's not drinking or smoking, then you are most of the time a healthy child, and that alone makes her have more value. And it makes me sad to see that there's still some differences in this society, that a woman still has less value than a man. I mean, people always make the argument that they're gay. They're hella gay. No, but the women always make the argument that the woman earns less than a man, which is falsely advertised, because it's not true. If you ask 10 men what they do on the street, then they're going to be like, hey man, I'm an electrician, I'm a carpenter, I'm a business manager, and then you ask what she's doing, what a woman is doing, and she tells you, yeah, I clean houses, I'm a cashier, then I'm a businessman. And all in all, they make, like, if you add it up, $2,000 less a year than a man. That's what the statistic is read, because men do harder jobs, and that's why they also get paid more. And that doesn't mean that the woman is less valuable than the man. I think it's more valuable, and I think that the woman needs to be protected because it is as valuable. Because if something is valuable to you, you want to keep it safe and keep it protected, and not just go out on the street and rape it, because that would be true lunacy. What makes a woman also special is the care and love that a woman can give you. If you have never felt a true woman's touch or a true woman's love, what I mean by that is like a woman, and not like girl, not like a woman that plays games. I mean like a woman that gives you true love, and that's truly something special. I would never trade it for anything else in the world, because that's precious. It's a true human connection that you have. I mean, you can have it with men as well. With a woman, I think it's something different. The values that a woman brings to the table are not only cleaning your fucking desk or making you food or being or spawning in the kitchen. No, it is the values that I just said to you. And if you disagree, then you're a cunt. Andrew Tate always said that a woman should do this, this, and that. I mean, he was obviously joking. If you think he was serious, then kill yourself. I think a woman has its norms and a man has its norms. I think the woman has its role in the household, and I think the man has his roles in the household. I don't think a woman should just be cleaning and caring for the children. I mean, like, a woman should also do this. No, but a woman should fulfill her roles, and a man should fulfill her roles. If the woman is doing the entire household and the man is just sitting on the couch doing absolutely nothing, not only will his Will his wife not love him as much because he's a fucking dickhead sitting on the couch all day, not being productive? And I think the man should do something, not sit on the couch, maybe go to the gym, maybe do some side business, maybe do anything. Work on a car, just do anything. Don't sit on the couch. I know men work, I work a job from 9 to 7, from 6, why the fuck did I say 9 to 7? That's a huge lie. I mean, I completely lost my plot here, I'm just chatting. I mean, I work from 6 to 15, which is 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. for all you retards out there. And my wife also does that, you know? And I go to the gym, I'm working on YouTube, I'm trying to promo and stuff, and also do some gaming. Yeah, you gotta do something, man. Like Joey Diaz said, gotta do something. Gotta have some edge to you. If you like feet, I'm interested, you know? That's stolen from Joey Diaz. I'm not gonna claim that this joke was from me. This joke was brought to you by Joey Diaz. Women are more valuable than men because without women there would be no society. I'm not saying that women are inventing all the stuff. That is the job of the man, because the man is so strong. No, but without women you would not be on the planet because the woman has the egg in her body and you are fertilizing the egg. And I think women have it in their life tougher, but also easier in some aspects. A pretty woman on the street is always getting looked at. It doesn't matter from whom, from which gender, from the two genders, whether she likes it or not. Whether she puts on makeup or not is her decision. If she wants to put on makeup to feel no, let's phrase it different. If she puts on makeup because she feels the need to put on makeup because otherwise she's not socially accepted, that's a retarded reason. You should only put makeup if you want to be put on makeup. And most of the time the women put on makeup to look pretty for other people. If you truly don't care, then why the fuck would you put on makeup? But a pretty woman, not all the time, but a pretty woman will also not develop a good character. That's also most of the time the fat bitches, which are hilarious. Shout out to all the fat bitches. Shout out to your mother. Oh! Not all the time, there's some funny girls, but they're just acting. The women, they have it easier in aspects, let's say, when she gets asked out, she, most of the time, 90% of the time, don't need to ask out the guy will ask out her if she is pretty. Most of the time, the woman will not need to pay for the food. And but there's other reasons, like the woman is weaker than the man, so the man could just rape her. Should you always think about the most negative about something? I don't think so, but that's also a possibility. If a woman walks out in the night, not in a safe street, and she has the possibility to get occupied by other men and then taken to also get used of. All the arguments that if a woman is dressing with free skin and then she gets raped and she was and then you say she was basically asking for it, that's completely retarded. If you think that, kill yourself. If you think it's the woman's fault to get raped, what the fuck is wrong with you? I think a woman should not fucking show their skin as much because then it's just over-sexualized and then she actually cannot say, man, everybody's looking at me. I don't want everybody to look at me, but is walking around half naked. But that's not the same reason as, hey, she's walking around or she's walking around half naked with a tiny skirt or some whatever, and she gets raped. It's not her fault. That's the fault of the guy who rapes. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why did you say that? There's like also a reason that she has it harder. If you are a pretty lady, you have it easier in life, in the job interview and stuff, than an ugly woman. It depends on where. If you are pretty, you most of the time have more social media followers. Most of the time will get more famous. Most of the time will also get used more often because of your beauty, which is not necessarily a good thing. And if you are an ugly woman, nobody will bat an eye if you are not special. If you are a pretty lady with a good character and a pure heart, that's very rare these days, and God bless your soul. God bless everyone's soul, but you especially. It is what it is. I think that women have more value for the reasons that I just stated. And if you disagree, if you think the man has more value, then you're misogynistic. You're such a homophobe. That's crazy. I would never understand woman hate or slut shaming. That's not to sound like a simp, but go get a life. But also don't be the little bitch who's commenting under every video of Madison Beer and being like, oh my god, so hot, please date me, please show me a picture of your feet. Please show me boob and vagina. Please show me bob and vagina. Don't be a beta, be a sigma. What the sigma, dude? Anyway, I am babbling. I don't know how long this video is, and I think I brought around my point, being that women have more value than men. If you enjoyed today's video and maybe agree, leave a like, leave a dislike. For all the 2 people watching this video, shout out to you to I think nobody's watching till the end, so I'll just say it in the N-word 3 times.